New free Antigravity Kit 2.0 update is insane. You're using AI coding tools wrong. One generic assistant handling everything. No specialization, no structure, no real workflow. Google Antigravity just got a massive upgrade you need to know about. Hey, I'm Ava. If you're using Google Antigravity for development, Antigravity Kit version 2.0 just dropped. This is a free open source tool that adds 16 specialist AI agents, 40 skills, and 11 workflows to your coding environment. Everything I'm showing you today is verified from the official GitHub repository. Here's what changed. Before this update, you had one AI handling everything: front end, back end, security, debugging, SEO. Version 2.0 gives you specialist agents instead. Each one handles a specific domain. The kit includes 16 agents. Documentation shows examples like the security auditor agent for reviewing authentication and the front-end specialist for analyzing React components. You invoke them by name. The agent applies specialized knowledge to your project. Then there's 40 skills. These are knowledge modules that load automatically based on what you're working on. The AI applies relevant expertise when needed, and 11 workflows. These are slash commands that trigger specific procedures. Slash brainstorm explores options before you write code. It thinks through approaches, considers trade-offs, gives you architectural choices. Slash create builds new features or apps from natural language descriptions. You describe what you want, the agent figures out implementation. Slash debug runs systematic debugging, step-by-step problem solving instead of random guessing. Slash deploy handles deployment procedures, configuration, environment setup, launch checks. Slash enhance improves existing code, refactoring, optimization, code quality improvements. Slash orchestrate coordinates multiple agents on complex tasks. When you need specialists working together on one feature, slash plan creates detailed task breakdowns. Project planning, step-by-step implementation guides. Slash preview shows changes locally before deployment. Test your work in a safe environment. Slash status checks overall project progress. Where you are, what's done, what's next. Slash test generates and runs tests. Automated testing for your code. Slash UI-UX-Pro-Max handles interface design. Multiple style approaches for UI work. Each workflow has a specific job. Use them in sequence or individually based on what you need. Brainstorm gives direction. Plan breaks it down. Create builds it. Test validates. Debug fixes. Enhance refines. Deploy ships. The whole thing is free. MIT license, open source on GitHub, created by a developer named Vudoven, and setup takes about 60 seconds. You open your terminal, type npx at vudoven/ag-kit in it. Hit enter, done. It installs a .agent folder with everything. One thing that helped me understand these tools better was joining AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 members learning AI together. People share what actually works, which workflows save time, which tools are worth learning. Real implementations from people doing the work. No hype, just practical guidance. Link in description if you want to check it out. The kit has SEO fundamentals built in. Optimize meta tags, page structure, load performance without manual configuration. Ready to launch? Slash deploy handles the process. Environment variables, server config, deployment checks. After launch, slash enhance to improve performance. Refactor bottlenecks. Optimize queries. Clean up code. The kit also includes an MCP builder. MCP stands for Model Context Protocol. It lets you connect AI agents to external tools and data sources. You can create custom MCP servers for your specific APIs, databases, or internal tools. This extends what the agents can do beyond their base capabilities. Think about it. Your agents can connect to your company database, pull from your internal APIs, integrate with your project management tools. The MCP builder makes these connections possible. It's more advanced than the basic workflows, but opens up powerful customization. When you're learning this system, start small. Pick one or two workflows that solve your biggest problems. Master those, then expand. Being specific when invoking agents matters. Say, use the security auditor agent to review this authentication flow instead of just fix this. Direct the system to the right specialist for better results. The architecture file explains how everything connects. Agents bring domain expertise. Skills provide knowledge that loads on demand. Workflows chain procedures together. Rules maintain consistency across your project. As you get comfortable, you can customize. Add your own rules to the Gemini.md file. Define coding standards. Set architecture patterns. The agents follow these guidelines automatically. Important note: this kit is designed specifically for Google Antigravity. That's the IDE it works with. If you're using different AI coding tools, this exact implementation won't work the same way. But the concept of specialist agents and structured workflows can be applied to other environments. The agents aren't perfect. They make mistakes. They misunderstand context sometimes. You still need to review everything they produce. But having domain specialists reduces errors compared to using one generalist for everything. Think about real applications. You're building a SaaS product. Use/brainstorm to plan your tech stack and architecture. Security auditor agent reviews your authentication implementation. Front-end specialist handles your React components. SEO fundamentals optimize your landing pages. /deploy gets you to production, or you're refactoring legacy code. /debug identifies issues. /enhance improves code quality. /test validates changes don't break functionality. The specialist agents apply domain knowledge at each step. Building an API? Plan the endpoints with /plan. Create with /create. Security auditor reviews for vulnerabilities. /test generates integration tests. /deploy handles your production environment. The workflows chain together naturally. Your workflow matches real development cycles. Plan, build, test, debug, enhance, deploy. Each phase gets the right specialist attention. The repository is actively maintained. People contribute new skills and workflows. The community builds on this foundation. What's available today will keep improving. When you first install, take time to explore what's included. Check the Agents folder. See what specialists are available. Look through the Skills folder to understand what knowledge modules exist. Review the Workflows folder for all available commands. Then build something small to test the system. A simple web app, a utility script, something that lets you try different workflows without pressure. Use /brainstorm to start, /create to build, /debug when needed. Get comfortable with the basic flow. Once you understand how the components work together, scale up. Tackle larger projects, use more advanced workflows like /orchestrate, customize your workspace rules. Add MCP connections to your tools. The learning curve is real but manageable. You're not just learning commands, you're learning how to direct specialist AI agents effectively, how to structure workflows, how to let the system handle what it's good at while you focus on architecture and business logic. All of this is documented in the architecture file that comes with installation. Read through it. Understand what each component does, how they work together, what problems they solve. This isn't magic. You still need to understand development. The agents amplify your skills. They don't replace knowing how to code or architect systems, but they eliminate tedious work. They catch mistakes faster. They apply best practices automatically. If you want to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working, what's not. Which tools are worth your time, which ones to skip. Solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped many developers stay current with AI tools and figure out how to apply them. Link in description. If you want the full process, SOPs, and 100+ AI use cases, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get video notes, tutorials, and access to our community of 46,000 members learning AI implementation. Bottom line, if you're using Google Antigravity, this kit adds structured workflows and specialist agents to your environment. Setup takes 60 seconds. Start with 1 or 2 workflows. Build from there. 16 specialist agents, 40 pre-built skills, 11 automated workflows, SEO fundamentals, MCP Builder, free, open source. Available now on GitHub. That's it for this video. If you want more tutorials on AI coding tools and practical implementations, that's what this channel covers. See you in the next one.